Hello folks, welcome to the Ball Chef Show. Today we're going to be putting together some good Texas Red chili. It's going to be good. Watch how I put this together. So without any further ado, let's go get my kitchen and make some magic. Alright, we're going to take 1 pack of kidney beans and soak them overnight. Yes sirree, Bob. It's going to be good. Now we got some Wagyu ground beef, 1 pound, Spanish onion. We're going to chop this up real nice and fine. It's going to make a good chili. Onion in there, yeah. Always like to put some onion in my good Texas Red, that's for sure. Chop this one up here. It's going to be nice. That's right. Chop, chop, chop. Let's get this chopping on. That big old hatchet he's got. Where did he get that thing from, I wonder? Oh well, there he's looking at that. Alright, it's come along nicely. Now let's finish this other one up. Get this other Spanish onion chopped up nice and fine. We're looking pretty good here, folks. Just about finished here. Well, switch this thing over and give it the old switcherooski. There you go. Now let's do the poblanos. Chop those up nice and fine. Cut them in half. Cut them in half. There you go. Cut them out right down the middle. I already took the stems and seeds off these, of course. So we're just going at this. Everything's going to be just fine. And I do the same thing with the rest of these poblanos. I'm going to chop these things up. Looking good here, folks, looking good. We're getting ready to make that big pot of Texas red chili. You know, I grew up as a Colorado redneck and spent a lot of my youth in Texas where we ate a lot of chili. My mom was from Texas, so we always had chili. So I've always been a big fan of the chili. In fact, I'm a international card-carrying member of the International Chili Society, which they would never allow beans in the chili that they cook. But this is good Texas red we're talking about here, baby. So we just about got these poblanos cut up. Now we're going to take a pan on high, take some Wagyu ground beef, 1 pound. Cook that off till it's golden brown. Yes sirree, Bob. Not much fat with this. 90-10. There's a little bit of that grease in there. Make it taste good, see. But we're stirring that around. It's going to be fine. Now, we're going to take all the poblanos and the onions. We're going to throw that in here. Let this stuff cook. It's going to cook right down. It's going to be cooking on high for a minute, and then we'll take it down to low and slow. As we're coming along here, we've got our chance to give this stir around the block, of course. Get all that peppery goodness, onions and beef mixed up there real nice, just like that. Yes sirree, Bob. Now what we're going to do is take and throw in 1 heaping tablespoon of chopped up garlic. And to that, we're going to add 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. And we're going to let this brew here for a little bit. And then we're going to take all the reserve and our kidney beans that we soaked over from last night and let this brew for a minute. It's looking good, folks, but it's going to look better. We've got to add the spices. Absolutely the spices. It's going to be chili without chili. So we're going to start out with some cumin. As the Latinos say, cumin está bueno, but no mucho. So we're putting in about a tablespoon of cumin into our chili there. And to that, we're going to add some just dark chili powder and light chili powder. 2 different variants, about 3/4 cup. A little bit of pepper. Yes sirree, Bob. I like some pepper in there. Now we're going to stir this around. Let everything brew up there. As we cook this, we'll be adding cups of water to it. You can add a little salt if you want, but there's a lot of salt in that tomato sauce, I'll tell you that, that's for sure. But just let this brew down here. And like I said, get it up on high at first so we cook those beans off real good. That's a must, I will say. Now we're going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. Got kitties. Don't want that in there. Just leave it out. It'll be fine. Still tastes great. So we probably just need to stir this a little bit and we'll be good to go. Absolutely. Absolutely good to go. And we're just going to let this simmer here after we put a little, just a tease of cinnamon in there. Just a tease. Just a tease. Now we're going to see this stuff in its finished format. 3 hours on the stove. Slow cooking. Look at that. Chili beans in there. And that poblano, onion, beef's all cut down slow. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Here we go to the tasty table where we're going to make some real magic happen. That is for certain. So let's get on into the kitchen and give this stuff a bite. See how it tastes. Tis done. The good Texas red. Oh man, you can't go wrong with this one. Dried beans in here, cooked to perfection. Pepper. Two kinds of chili. That is lip smacking good, folks. So definitely give this one a try. It's pretty easy to put together. If you like it, give me the big thumbs up. If you don't, tell me why. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, bon appetit.